So here's quickly the syllabus.
Your professor's expectations vary from course to course. How do you prepare? Start with the syllabus.
Professors give you the syllabus as soon as you sit in class. So for freshmen should know that syllabus will be your best friend. It tells you every day that they're going to need things to be done.
The more you do the reading assignments ahead of time, the more sense the lecture makes, the fewer notes you write, the more organized they are. So tell me about what's your experience.
Absolutely, what you just said is completely the way to go. I can say as a freshman, I didn't do that. I did not. I didn't read before class. I often read after, and I'm like, oh, it makes a lot more sense now. But I did not get as much as I should have out of the lectures, and studying was a much bigger pain because of it.
Did you do all the reading before class?
No, I'm not going to lie, I didn't. I didn't always do the reading before class and everything, and then I found out the hard way that you have to do the reading before the class.
It helps tie classes together a lot more. And if you know what you're going to be hearing about before you go to class, you're going to absorb it a lot better.
If something in the reading doesn't make sense, if you just can't connect the dots, take your question to class.
Keep a running list of questions that you have right next to your homework. That way, when it comes time for the next class to start and the teacher says, are there any questions? You don't just sit there and think, well, I thought I had a few, but I don't know what they are anymore, and you can maximize that time with the teacher.
If there's no time to ask a question, or you're shy about raising your hand, many, but not all, professors will help through email.
The freshmen that I teach, they take advantage of the email. They're using that to ask questions. It's great for them because they get a quick response in a timely manner when they can use that information for an assignment.
Whether in class or online, ask because the professor often connects the dots.
Right. And I tell my students, read the chapter. It's okay if it doesn't make sense to you. It's okay if you don't remember all of it. When I come to class then and I explain it to you, it will start to make sense to you.
When you say phospholipid, what's the next word you think of?
You may find preparing for math and science courses different than history or English. Dr. Craig Nelson teaches anatomy.
The book itself and the material itself is so complex. If you try to sit home and read it all and digest it all, you get lost.
So Dr. Nelson puts his lecture notes online and gives students a specific study plan.
You look at your syllabus and you go, okay, we're going to talk about chapter 5. You run the notes off on chapter 5. You look at my notes and read them through, and you can make dots. It makes no sense, no clue. Oh, I got this. Then you read the back summary in the chapter, and then you thumb through the chapter and look at the pictures. Look at the charts, look at the table. Just look at them. We're not saying study. You just look at them. Anything that's written in bold, you get an idea for, and then you come to class. And then as I talk, you go, aha, that's what this meant in the note.
Now do I go back and read the chapter after?
Afterwards. That's when you go back and read it.
Your math class may work much the same way. Preview the text, the definitions, and symbols before class.
This is why you have to know these trig values.
Linda McKinley is the coordinator of basic skills for the Indiana University Math Department. Her goal in lecture is
Give them enough basic background on the concepts and enough examples so that they can work the homework problems themselves.
Well, the first thing you should always do is try plugging in 0 over.
And it's through working the homework problems that they actually come to an understanding and learn the material.
Class is where math profs like John Lemaster show you where you can go wrong with different kinds of problems.
Okay, in this example, you have to watch out here, and that example, you have to watch out there. That property, I tried to decryptify for you.
As you've seen, how you prepare for class varies from course to course. It's your job to know what's expected of you. Start with the syllabus. Any questions, talk to the prof right away. Burn these learning points into your memory. While reading, make a list of questions and take them to class or to your prof's office hours or email them to your prof. Refer to the syllabus weekly. Keep up to date with your reading assignments. When you do, the lectures will make more sense and you'll take better notes.